Hello friends, welcome to the Programming Hub. So today we are going to learn another new technique called carry forward. So what is this carry forward? How we are going to use? So this is a problem solving session. So mostly what we are trying to do, we are trying to optimize our code. Okay. So basically what we used to do, we used to find the time complexity, and if it is more than and linear time, let's say 2 or 3 square of cube, we are trying to reduce somehow to O of n square to O of n kind of. So how much we can do, that much we are trying to do by using some technique. So previously we have learned many things like prime number technique, SIB algorithm, so and prefix sum techniques also, and we saw like how we can optimize our code in by using these techniques and all. So if you don't know like how what was the SIB prime and prefix sum techniques are, you can watch my another series of video. I have already uploaded those video in my series of video. So this is actually we are starting new problem solving session on carry forward. So we are basically going to take some questions, and we will try to solve by using brute force approach, like a simple approach, and then we will try to optimize it. So that is basic idea. So let's start the problem, and we will solve this problem by using carry forward also. Let's see, and then we will understand what is carry forward and what we are trying to forward and carry and all. Okay, so basically our program is saying count the pair ag. So this pair ag I have taken as an example. You can take any pair, that is depends actually, that can be different also. So you will be given with one character array, and then you have to calculate number of pair I and j. I and j are nothing, both are indices. So I hope you all know arrays concept and all. So those are prerequisite, and what is indices, what is index, how arrays work. I'm hoping all those concepts are known to you. Okay, if you don't know, then you can watch my another series of video where I have taught what is the array and all. Okay, so the first thing is we have to find the pair, and that will be I and j. Okay, and always whenever you are finding the pair, your I will be always less than j. So let's say you are trying to find the pair, this will be pair. This is a right pair because I value is less than j. Let's say you are finding I and j, so j should not be less than I. So this will be wrong pair. Okay, where another condition is I s of I. S of I is nothing, as I am taking as a string. S of I must be a, and S of j must be g. Okay, and I have given another notes. All characters are lower case character. Okay, always we are going to find the lower case character only. You can write the code for uppercase and mix of both also, but for understanding this carry forward, so this is the best example I can say. Okay, so what will be the pairs and all here? Let me see. Let me mark the pair. So what will the pair? So you can say this is B. So this will not come in the pair. You can say this is A. Okay. So we can take one pair A and G. So G is at the third index. This is one pair you can say. Okay. Then 2 and 3 also can be a pair. Okay. Then 1 and let me write in some order, then you will be able to understand. So if I am making pair with index 1, then 1 3 will be pair, and 1 and 7 will be the pair. Am I correct? So here it is following the condition, I value is always less than j. If I am trying to make the pair with 2, then my first pair will be 2 and 3, right? And 2 and 7 also will be a valid pair. If I am trying to make another pair, then 6 comma 7 will be a pair. If you are trying to make the pair like 7 comma 6, this will be wrong pair, because here j value is less than I and that is not in our condition. So basically, if you are going to find the answer, so answer will be, how many pairs it is? 1 2 3 4 5. So answer will be 5. Okay, I hope question is clear to all. Let me take another example to make you clear with the question. Must be clear, then only you will be able to find. And try to make more question, more observation. If you are taking more example, surely you will find the surely you will find the observation also something. A, G, G, A, A, and G. So if I am marking the index, so 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7. Let's say I am going to make the pair again. So pair will be, what will be the pair? So let me take with the 2. So 2 and 3 will be one pair. Then 2 comma 4 will be one pair, and 2 comma 7 will be one pair. Am I correct? So let's say now I am going with another A. So 5 comma 7 will be one pair, and 6 comma 7 will be another pair. Okay, so if you are going to talk about the answer, so totally we have again 5 pair. So this will be your answer. Okay, I think question is clear to you. So let's say, if question is clear, then we will go for the ideas. Okay, so first we are going to talk about the brute force approach. So what should be the brute force approach? Okay, so what we can do, check all pair which will be I comma j, and increase the count for pair AG. Okay, whenever you are finding pair AG, you can increase the count and your value will be so this is a simple answer you can say. Okay, so let me write the code, then you will get more idea what I am trying to convey here. So I'm not making any function this time, or we can make also, no problem. So we can take like int count AG. Okay, so you will be given with one string array. I'm sorry. You will be given with character array or string array. String. So let me take character because it is saying in question. And so let's say this is S. So now you are having your string. So int n equals to S dot, you can say length. So you have n. So now I am going to make int I equals to 0, and I should be less than n I plus plus. We can go fine. Then we can go, because we have to go from beginning always. So we can say int. So two character we need actually, right? So we can compare with 0 and 1, 0 and 2, 0 and 3, 0 and 4, 0 and 5, until 7. Same way we have to start another comparison from 1 and 2, 1 and 3, 1 and 4, kind of. So j loop must be start always from I plus 1, and j should go till n, and j should increment by 1. Agree with me? Another thing I forgot to take. Okay, I have this privilege. Let me make some space. We have to give the count, right? So I have make made count as a 0. Now we can write simple condition if s of I equals to a and s of j equals to g, then we must increase the, so you found the pair actually a and g, so you must increase the count, then close the inner loop, close the if, then close the inner loop and close the outer loop. And now you have, after every loop is over, outer and inner is over, then you will have your perfect count, which is our target, and return the count. Very simple. I think it is understandable to everybody. You can do the dry run. It is very simple actually. Okay, so let me write the time complexity. Time complexity is simple. We are going with n, and we are inner loop is also going till n, right? So every time it is starting from 0 and 0 to n, 1 to n inner loop and 0 to n. So in worst case, in n terms, if we say it is going till n always, so we can say in terms of big O, it is, I know in I know in inner loop it is going always lesser than n actually. But in terms of O, if you are talking, it will always go for O of n square. So time complexity is O of n square. Okay, we are not taking any extra space here. So you can say space complexity is O of n. So this is our first post, we can say. Let me take this also inside. Okay. If we will do some small modification in this, then we will get another best result actually. Okay. So this I will say approach 1. Approach 1. Okay. Now we will talk about the another approach for same problem. Let me take another paper. So I will give name approach 2 or idea 2. So tell me what we are doing here. We are trying to make the pair with A. Okay, and this is the I. So currently what we are doing, we are blindly going into J loop and trying to find whether I is A and then J is G. So this condition you can see whenever uh, only this G will be true when I is A. So why we are running this inner loop unnecessarily? Okay, let me tell you another in another way. So if s of j is G, if s of j is G, then we have to find the s of I should be A. So whenever s of I is A, then only we will run the loop J loop. So what will happen? In some case, it won't run at all. J loop will not run at all, and it will reduce our time of the problem actually. So let me write it. Then you will get to know what I am trying to convey here. Okay. So simply I am writing the loop this time. So I am taking count equals to 0. Okay, for I equals to 0, I should be less than n, and you know how to find it, and I plus plus. Now what I will do, I will write s of I. If s of I is a, then only I will go into the inner loop, because if s of I is not a, then there is no need of going into the j loop at all. Now I will check j of, always we have to check j should be greater than I. So I plus 1 and I less than n and I plus plus. Correct? Now if s of j equals to g, then we can say we must increase our count plus plus. Okay, close this, then close the another if, it should be curly braces, and then close the outer loop also, and then return the count. Okay, this will give you the output. So if we will talk about the time complexity, if you talk about the time complexity this time, what should be the time complexity? It will be still O of big O of n square and SC equals to O of 1. Now you will be telling like what the profit we got here. See, in terms of number of loop, it got reduced. Okay, because now J loop will not run all the time. In worst case, it may run also, because if every character is A itself, then all the time this loop will run for that many number of time, you can say. So in worst case, it will run. And for worst case only, we used to write the time complexity. Agree? But if your array is containing different character, surely your number of time, number of loop will run for lesser number of time actually. But if in worst case, it will run for O of n square. So still we got the solution, two solution, but we got like every time complexity is getting into O of n square. So let me write another idea for this, or we will try to reduce the time complexity again. Okay, so this time I will give another approach, and this approach is called 3, and I will tell this is optimized approach. Okay, what is this optimized approach? Okay, so let me give you example. So value is A, D, G, A, G, A, G, F, G. Okay, so instead of going from this side, we will try to go from this side. Okay, and we will try to find out how many number of G's are available. So G, let's say here there is one G, so we will increase the count. Here another G, we will increase the count. And whenever we will find the A, we will update our answer equals to, so how many from here to this place, if number of G is 2, how many number of AG can be made? So it will be like plus 1. Agree with me? So let's say answer I am taking. So we can say how many number of AG pair? It will be 3, will be there. So let's say, let me give you example, then only you will understand. So this is my zeroth index, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, what I'm trying to say is, let's say I have one pointer here, and so I found the g, right? So I will make c equals to c plus 1, and c initially I will put as a 0. Okay, so c became 1. Okay, now my pointer will move to the next location. Let me write like this. Leave it. Okay, so now I don't have any g here, so I will say nothing will be done. So another g I found, so what we will do, we will increase the c plus 1. So what will become, it will become 2. Now I found the a, so what I am going to do, answer is currently how many pairs will it will be there, 1 and 2. Answer is currently 0. Okay, so what we can do, answer plus equals to c. So what will become, answer will become 2. Okay, any problem? Okay, so same way, now once again I got the g. What I should do, c plus equals to 1. So c will become what, 3. Okay, so now another time I got the a. What I should do, answer plus equals to c. What was the answer? Answer was 2. So 2 plus 3 will become 5. So we will check how many pair we will get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? What I am trying to say, 1 pair, 2 pair, and 3 pair. 1, 2, and 3, 4, and then 5. Right? And we got the 5 output also here. Okay, one more time, c equals to, or you can say c plus plus, so c will become 4 now, and then here d is there, so we are not going to perform anything. Once again we got the a. So whenever we are getting a, what we are trying to do, answer equals to answer plus c. So what is the answer last time? Answer was 5. So 5 plus c is what, 4. So it will become 9, and you can see answer is 9. So answer will be 9. So till here we got 5 pair, and then if you are going to make it the pair from here, so what will happen, 5, 6, 7, 7, and 8, and then 9. So here what we did actually, so we kept the answer here, we kept the counter here, we kept the answer here, we kept the counter, and same counter and same answer we are forwarding to the left side. So this technique is called carry forward. We are carrying the counter here, we are carrying the counter here, we are carrying the answer here, we are carrying the counter here, same way, and same counter and answer I am forwarding to the left side, and at last it will give me the perfect answer. Okay, it is not mean that when you are going to use the carry forward approach, you have to always go from the right side only. It is not like the right to left is not mandatory. You can use your logic, and you can make same logic from by going left to right also. It is not needed like always you have to go from right to left only. So I hope you understood the concept what I was trying to make it. Okay, so it's time for pseudocode. Okay, let me write the pseudocode again. So this time, what was the counter? 0. What was the answer? It was it was 0. Then from where we should go? I equals to n minus 1. Till where we should go? I should be greater than equals to 0 and I minus minus. Correct. So what we were doing actually, whenever we were find s of I equals to g, then what we were doing, we were increasing our counter. And whenever we were finding s of I equals to a, what we were doing, we were increasing our answer equals to answer plus c. Okay, close this, close the for loop, close the and return c. Okay, any problem? I hope you got the idea. So this is our small pseudocode. Okay, so it's time for TC. So if time constantly if we are getting, then only we will come to know what happened actually. Okay, how many loops we are running here? We are running only one loop. Okay, and from where to where we are running? We are running from n minus 2 0. Or you can say 0 to n minus 1. We are running the loop from where n minus 2 0, meaning that we are running the loop for n number of times, and we are not doing anything else other than that. We are not running any other loop. So you can say time complexity for this program is O of n, and we are not taking any extra space. Am I correct? So space complexity will be O of 1. So you saw, right? You saw how we reduce the time complexity from n square to 1 by using the technique called carry forward. Okay, so this is the optimized cost. So simply for summarize what we have done, whenever we found the G, we have incremented the count, and whenever we count the A, we have incremented the answer with count actually. And same counter and same answer we carry forwarded to our left side, and we finally we got the our answer also. Okay, any problem? I don't think so. So this is what about carry forward technique, and we solved one problem by using carry forward. We are going to solve many more problem by using technique called carry forward. So stay tuned and watch my next video on carry forward. I hope you would have enjoyed this video and this session. So please like, subscribe and share. And please do click on bell icon so you will be getting the notification as well whenever I will be uploading new videos. Thanks for watching. See you in next video.